Provincial Government will now be also will be in Secunda rather, engaging with the community on this day, Human Rights Day. Now, the first session, the Sports, Arts and Culture Department will be handing over 2 mobile libraries that will assist communities that do not have access to a library. They'll also have a mini lab, we're told, that will service the blind. The second session will move to the hall where they will meet with the community. For more on this, let's welcome Nhlamulo Mabasa, who joins us now live. Nhlamulo, a very good morning to you. At least some good news on your front. Just talk to us about what's happening there.
Good morning, Onati, and good morning to our viewers at home. Yes, like you rightfully said in your intro, that they will be handing over some gifts to the people of Mpumalanga here in Secunda this morning. I must indicate that the program here hasn't started. If you can see just behind me, I'll just try to move a bit out of shot for you to see what is happening currently here. They are about to start with the activities of the day, donate what they need to donate, and also meet all different stakeholders that are here, that are gathered here, also with the community members that are here from different kinds, or rather different parts of Mpumalanga, because this is the place where it's a provincial commemoration where it's different stakeholders that are meeting here this morning. But to take us more on this and to explain to us as to what is going to be happening today before the event start, we are welcoming the MEC of Culture, Sports, Recreation, Mabasa, who will talk to us more about this event. Good morning, ma'am, and welcome to the SABC. Please briefly take us through as to what is expected to happen here today.
Good morning to yourselves and good morning to the people of Mpumalanga. Indeed, we're in Sebande, Government Municipality in Extension 8 as we are celebrating the Human Rights Day. We are with the Human Rights Commission from Mpumalanga. We have focused in this area solemnly. We want to give awareness and educate the people of Government with regards to human rights issues. There are a lot of issues that the Human Rights Commission in particular are raising with regard to the violation of human rights. Therefore, as a department, and because we're custodian of culture, we are ensuring that we go along with human rights and simply to identify these issues and begin to educate, and also where we need to intervene as government, we need to intervene. One of the matters that they've raised is the issues of service deliveries, the issues of roads, which I can assure you that in the 7th administration, towards the Premier has indicated in terms of focusing on local government, there are plans in place that we must assist such municipality like Government in making sure that issues that are raised with regard to service delivery are issues that are no longer an issue that need not to be addressed, but need to be addressed with emergency. And as the department, because we are to render also services and contribute in terms of that services, we are today handing over the 2 libraries, the bus libraries. Sebande is one of the deep rural municipalities and deep rural areas into Mpumalanga provinces, where a permanent infrastructure in other areas, it's not possible that you can put it. And therefore, government decided that we should also have mobile libraries for access of information to children that are still at school, to communities that are still using libraries. We're also inculcating the culture that people must go back to libraries so that they get information. They are also finding knowledge on whatever they need to explore on, and including that we are also giving away a community sports kit as well as school sports kits, in as much as in the 7th administration we are also focusing on taking back the sports into the schools so that we alleviate issues of social ills. As you can see that our children most of the time, if they are not at school, they are standing at the spaza shop, they are standing at the shopping complex, and that's where you see these social ills are emanating vigorously into the province of Mpumalanga. That is why we're saying we're contributing to say we are bringing back sports into our schools so that our children understand that in their middle of education there should be an activity of sports, which we're finalizing the MOU with the MEC for Education so that we can then have a schedule as to how then do we unpack and unleash the issue of school sport, in as much as there are different companies that are interested in assisting us in terms of community sports, and that community sports will also include the children from the school. Our vision is to ensure that later, when we go to LA 28 Olympics, we have a sizable number of young people that will participate, because we have seen that sports is also empowered, it also develops a human being. And hence we are starting immediately in the financial year as it starts to ensure that all these programs are unleashing. But for today, we're here to say people must be able to give information and must be able to access information. Hence, we are forwarding these libraries and also the libraries that we are building in ensuring that our children are not lacking behind in terms of knowledge, and also capacitating their education curriculum by using libraries.
Let me say, with everything that you said and the donations that you are making this morning, when we spoke to the community members here, just a few of them that we spoke to, in the area that we are in right now, when I heard you talking on the issue of basic service delivery, most of them are crying about basic service deliveries. We're talking about sewer. As you drive into where we are right now, the sewer is horrible. It has been like this for years. Now, how then do you give hope to the people? Because as they see you, you are government. You are representing government, even though you are for a different department, but for them, you are government. What is it that you will say to them when you leave this place today, just to give them hope?
Indeed, the people of Governbig, the issue of sewer has been an issue for quite some time. And in as much as I've indicated that through the Premier's address, he cited that issues of sewer, issues of water are a priority in this administration. And hence the inclusion of Department of COGTA as well as Human Settlement. It is solemnly to vigorously address these issues of service delivery and issues of human settlement, because some issues of human settlement, your informal settlement in particular, those that has not been registered formally, so that's why you most of the time find the issues of sewer, because you don't have enough capacity that is equal to the build formal structures equals to the informal structure. But then we said we can't allow our people to live in a sewer. We can't allow our people to live without water. And therefore there should be plans in place. And the plans are in place. We have been presented with the plan as government, as we have went to the Khutla of government, which was also here in Nhlamulo. The plans are going to be unpacked immediately the 1st of April, because also they come with the budget. There is a lot of involvement, including the Department of Water and Sanitation, as well as Governbig. Governbig municipality is one of the municipalities that has been identified to say we need to get in and assist them. There is a service delivery team that has been established by Department of COGTA in ensuring that it focuses on these municipalities that are highly challenged. But we must urge the people that are working in Governbig to assist in paying services, so that that revenue also goes into giving back in terms of those that are not employed, those that are unemployed, for us to be able to render services. So the campaign is that let's get together while government is putting plan in place. Also our people are getting in ensuring that whatever they consume, they must pay it back, so that we cover those that we are saying are indigent. People that are not employed, they must register on an indigent register, so that government is able to budget and plan against them on the basis that they are unemployed, and we are also able to provide services on them.
Thank you, MEC. Thank you for your time. We are letting you go now. We'll catch up with you a bit later. There you have it, Onati. The MEC has said a mouthful explaining what it is that they are bringing to this community, and Mpumalanga as a whole still looking ahead to the Human Rights Day. Onati?
Thank you so much, Nhlamulo. Mabasa, of course, she's at the sports grounds there at the Mpumalanga Provincial Government, will be handing over quite a number of things, including that mini lab, but essentially also touching on that community, like the community we saw in the Free State, also suffering with sewage-related issues. And of course, that is a concern.